everybody, it's Kitti Minx. I'm going to try to make this as quick an update, as concise as I possibly can, because y'all know I tend to ramble incessantly sometimes. And I'm sure for some of you who don't really care about much except the core points I need to make, probably gets annoying. So, sorry about that. But big news first is if you don't keep up with me on my other socials, like Twitter, for example, if you don't catch me on any of my streams in the last month or so, if you don't read my community tab posts or anything, if you only watch the videos, and even then, those who don't watch these are not going to get this update, though hopefully they'll see the thumbnail, the title and the thumbnail, and know what's going on. I can pray. I'm moving very, very soon, as in less than a week. End of September, my spouse and I, we decided to take the plunge and rent a new place to live. We were originally shopping around to buy a place, but we could not find anything big enough for our family in an area that was close enough for his work, where he felt like he would be comfortable commuting, and was in our budget currently. Just the housing market, at least in the state of America we live in, is just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's very expensive, even for very small properties. It's just ludicrously expensive. So we decided we're just gonna rent, because regardless of whether we bought a place or rented a place, we have to move by, we don't have to move right now. We didn't have to move so quickly, but we would have had to move by early next year regardless. And I figured moving before I get too pregnant, and especially before I have the baby, would be a bit better, make things easier on us. And I think I'm right on that matter. So yeah, we signed a lease beginning of this month and got the keys like a week or so ago, a little over a week ago. And we've been slowly just moving small things over, boxes of stuff here and there, clothes, things like that. But for our furniture and bulkier stuff, we need movers. We don't have the vehicle space to move furniture, so we had to hire movers, and they're coming this Thursday on the 3rd to take our furniture, both what's in the home we currently live in and our storage unit, to bring to the new place. Fortunately, the new place is not very far from where we currently live. It's like maybe a 10-minute drive. We got very lucky there. And it's a very nice house. It's not that big, but that's okay, because I'm probably going to be the one doing most of the cleaning, and I can't keep up with very big spaces. I'm just one little human who, as it is not a very big fan of deep cleaning. I won't call it trauma per se, but with just growing up and my previous major relationship made just being the go-to cleaning person kind of just not the best experience for me. I have no issues keeping up with my kids, obviously, because kids going to make messes. It's unavoidable. But I do have a problem cleaning up after other adults now. It's like, you're a grown-up. You should be able to keep your space not dirty. That should be within your realm of possibilities. Other adults should not clean up after you, unless, of course, they're like a housekeeper and you pay them or something, but we're not doing that. So, all this to say is, got a nice little house that's just big enough for our family. That's soon going to be a family of 5 instead of a family of 4. And it's going to be great, because I won't be living in the current cramped, chaotic space I've been living in the past several years. That's been a major, major source of my mental health issues. It's obviously not what caused them, because a lot of things that involve mental health are actually biological, as told me by my doctors and whatnot. But the factors of my living situation currently don't help, if that makes sense. They don't help make me better. They just, make things worse, if anything. Because I have no control over my current living situation, because I don't own where I live anymore. So I have no say in what goes on with the space. I have no say what goes on with anything. And things are just piled on me. And I have no control. I have no control. And that just does not great things for my mental health. But I am on the lease for the new place, along obviously with my spouse. And I told them it's like things are going to be a bit different because I'm the one keeping up with everything while he's working and paying most of the bills. And there's just some things I'm not going to tolerate in the new space. So I have that to look forward to. I get some control back, and that's a good thing. I get some control back. But because of this move, I won't be able to work on any audios, including custom commissions and streams for a little while. Because before the movers come for the furniture, which includes my desk and other officey things, I need to break down my computers and box them up to move in a separate vehicle, because I do not trust strangers with my electronics, except like large TVs that I know they have no trouble with. But when it comes to my precious computers and other little things, I don't trust them, so I'm boxing them up myself. But I don't know how long it's going to take for us to unpack things, because obviously we have to prioritize certain rooms that we are going to be using all the time, like our bedroom, bathrooms, kitchen, and stuff for the kids. So I don't know when we'll get to the computer stuff to be able to unpack and set that up. Upside is the house already has internet. That's one of the first things, aside from electricity and water and whatnot, that we had done, is we had the company come out and install our internet. We may have to mess with the wiring a little bit, but that's okay. So once the computers and stuff are set up, they'll be online immediately. So I won't have to wait around for that to happen before I can get back to uploading content and streaming. But I'm going to try to get 1 or 2 audios up before I have to break things down to move. If I can't, if I'm just too busy packing and everything, hope you can understand that. It could be at least a week before I can get back to uploading again. Hopefully not, but it could be that long. Because as much as I want to like get in and get everything set up right away, and as I want things to be, I am still pregnant. Very much pregnant now. I'm about 6 months along, and while the baby's looking great, and my health is actually pretty good for a pregnant person who's had issues in the past, I still have limitations now. I can't lift heavy things anymore. I got told I can't lift anything heavier than my 2-year-old. I get winded now when I walk around too much. So it's fun times. Very fun. So gotta keep in mind my limitations when I get to the new place and want to unpack everything and whatnot. And it doesn't help that my spouse is not gonna have many days off when we first move. He may have 1 day off when we first move to deal with stuff. But because he's working, myself and some family are going to be the ones around to work with the movers and get started with the unpacking and organizing and everything. And I am very blessed to have supportive family and friends in my area who are willing to take the time to help me out with these things. Because I've been in a position myself where I've had to do everything completely alone, and it was just very stressful. And I'm very lucky now that I'm not in that situation anymore. So it should work out. But if you only see me on like Twitter and Discord for a good week or two, know that I'm not slacking off. I'm not leaving YouTube, not leaving Twitch, not leaving Patreon or anything. It's just I had to move. And things don't get set up overnight when you move. So that's basically all that's going on with that. I'm gonna try to hop on Twitch on Tuesday for one last stream as Orky before I have to pack everything up to move it. Not sure if I'm gonna do an ASMR stream or if I'm just gonna try visual novel. Just something fun to engage people with. We shall see. We shall see. But aside from the move, things are alright. I'm obviously stressed from moving, stressed from being pregnant because I'm so over being pregnant now. I'm only 6 months along. I have like 3 months to go, but I'm over this. I'm over this. Can baby come now, please? I don't mean that seriously, because if baby came now, that'd be awful. It required like a lot of doctors and hospitals, and just no. You don't want a 6-month gestational baby to be born that soon. You don't want that. I know someone that happened to, and it was not fun and games. So no, it's just me expressing the fact that I'm just being pregnant is a very long-term thing. 9 months doesn't seem that long, but when you're pregnant and you're like waddling around after a while with the big belly and the extra weight tugging on your spine because the baby is pushing forward, and just everything is just about your body is just going haywire. You're at a point where you're just like, can this stop, please? Can this just stop? I'm done. Tag out. I wish we could be like seahorses, where we can just like hit a point with being pregnant where we just go up to our mate, touch bellies, and just move the baby to the mate. Let them finish it off. That's what seahorses do. Like, first the mom carries the little babies in her pouch and grows them a bit, and then hits a point where she's done with her job. She goes over to the daddy seahorse, and they like intertwine and touch bellies, and she moves the babies into his pouch, and then he finishes the rest of the pregnancy and delivers the babies. Why can't we be seahorses? That'd be so convenient. I don't know if you knew that about seahorses. I learned that when I was in like middle school, and that fact just stuck with me. So yeah, I would love to be a seahorse right now. I really would love to be a seahorse. If you would like to help out with things, but be it the move to make things just a little bit easier on me, or with the baby coming, make things easier, just be a supportive person. I have a throne wish list that I have linked like almost everywhere with goods on there that will like help out with the baby, help out with the house, just little things, because we have most of what we need already. And what we didn't already have, we got help from family getting, so we were very lucky there. But just little odds and ends. And then I have stuff on my throne list for content too. If you'd rather just make it so I can better produce quality content more easily, I have stuff on there for content as well. So I got throne wish list. And of course, you can always donate via my Ko-fi page or buy merch via my Ko-fi page. Because I'm in the process of moving, everything is boxed up, so I can't ship anything right now. So you have to, when you buy something, you have to buy the understanding that it's not going to be shipped right away. It has to wait until after I'm settled and can unbox it and get it packed up for you and mailed out. But you can buy homemade merch off my Ko-fi shop and donate off of Ko-fi. You can also support via my Fansly if you like IRL, 18 plus, X-rated content. I try to have a few new things on there a month as my schedule and body allows. But I already have like over 1,000 pictures and 100 HD videos on there. A lot more than other people I know with a Fansly page. So you're definitely getting your money's worth when you sign up for a subscription to my Fansly, because I'm always adding more. And if you want audios that I can't post on YouTube and won't be posting on the P-Hub that are exclusives, I have like hundreds of them by now, you can sign up for my Patreon. You get bonus content, you get interaction with me, you get input in upcoming content, you get to be part of a very nice, chill, supportive community. It's all good stuff. All good stuff. For both Patreon and Fansly, you do have to be over 18. That is the restriction. You have to be over 18. No kids allowed. And I am posting stuff on a certain hub website where my username is Kitti Minx ASMR. And I am monetizing that platform. Their monetization isn't that great. It's really not. It's like pocket change, but it's better than nothing. So if you want to just help out by giving me views and ad revenue, and again, you're over 18, because I have to say this. Legally, I have to say this. You're over 18 and an adult, head on over to my page on PHub and watch some of the videos on there. That'll help too. Not as readily as like Ko-fi donations or Patreon or Fansly or any of that, but it still helps. And if you can't do any of that, just liking the videos I post on YouTube, leaving comments so there's engagement, and making sure you're subscribed. That helps me in the algorithm. That helps more people see my content. Because YouTube is being a bag of dicks. They've been a bag of dicks to me the past few months. Not exactly sure why. I know they've hit other creators in this genre, though I don't know if they've hit them as severely as I've been hit. But every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. So, there's a lot y'all can do as fans and supporters of this channel and my content to, be able to make it so I can better produce content for you all and get it out there. So yeah, okay. I think I'm done pitching all that stuff out. Once I'm able to set things back up, I will resume regular streams on Twitch again. It's Orky. Halloween season is basically over now, so you won't get to see her in her cute Halloween costume anymore. She'll be back to her default outfit until December, when she'll be in her Christmas outfit. But I'll be resuming my Tuesday ASMR streams and my other casual streams where I play games and visual novels and interact with y'all, and hopefully I'll be able to set up a drawing tablet I got forever ago, but was never able to set up because of just how it needs to be wired. And I'll be able to do art streams and show y'all that I can kinda, sorta, maybe draw. Kinda, sorta, maybe. We'll see. So, if you like streams, you have that to look forward to. All of my links pretty much are in the description down below. Except for Fansly, because I can't link that on YouTube. But you can find that via my Twitter. You can also find my Gumroad via Twitter and my website. Gumroad is where you can get NSFW audios individually instead of a subscription thing. So if you just want like 1 or 2 audios that suit your interests, you can do that. Many people have and have really enjoyed that platform. So that is another option I forgot to mention before. And if you understand that I can't get to anything right away, you can commission me for a custom audio either via certain tiers on my Patreon or via my website. If you commission me via Patreon, it's with the understanding that I cannot make that commission private, where only you see it, and I cannot make it personalized with any names. Because Patreon TOS does not allow that anymore. I have to share it on Patreon. So if you want, but it is cheaper. So if you just want, reasonably priced custom audio, you don't care about things being private or personal or anything, feel free to go through Patreon to commission it. But if you do want it private just for you, or personalized with your name, it's a little bit more. And you can commission that via emailing me directly through my website. All links are in the video description box down below. All my links, pretty much. And when I can't link because of YouTube's restrictions, like I can't link Fansly, I can't link Gumroad, you can find them via my website or find them via my Twitter. You can find them. Alright. This has gone on long enough. I think I've rambled long enough, even though I didn't want to ramble. I still rambled. Because I'm me. Patreon preview will be up soon, so you can see what I've been working on. Hope to be able to make content for you again pretty soon that y'all will enjoy, because I got lots of plans. You can just ask my Patreon Discord server. I have lots of plans. Including collaborations with other creators. Fun times. Love you all. Please be safe. Please be well. Things are pretty scary and weird right now, so take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Know that I care about you. And stay awesome. Mwah. Mwah. See you in the next audio. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Nya, nya. Ada, ada. Ada, ada.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. This audio is brought to you by my patrons on Patreon, my subscribers on Fansly, and donations from kind viewers and listeners just like you. I'm not monetized on YouTube in the partner program, so if you would like bonus content including 18 plus audios, please consider joining the Patreon. If you like IRL and NSFW content, take a look at my Fansly. Or if you just want to feel kind one day, send a tip to my Ko-fi. It all adds up and it all means the world to me to support this channel, so I can continue to make high